Radical.
I tried tuning into Adult Swim a couple months ago, and I was let down. Adult Swim is a block of programming on Cartoon Network late at night. And for now, almost maybe 2 decades, I'm not sure. It's been around a long time. We are well past, in my opinion, its heyday. Okay, there were some great shows on it. C-Lab 2021, Aqua Teen Hunger Force, Squidbillies. A lot of great shows. Some of them are gone. I think Squidbillies is still around. It's been a couple years since I've really followed a lot of it. There's a lot of things I've missed out on, and I'm trying to get back into. And Adult Swim and following some shows on it that might be worthwhile. I think Robot Chicken is no longer on, right? It's probably been a while since Robot Chicken was on there. I'm trying to look through this. A lot of live action shows I'm noticing. The Three Debras, a pretty shitty episode I saw. Just unfunny. There was an ATM that grew out of the ground spitting out money. And there was a gag where someone goes to get fake bosoms, but then for some reason they're on her backside. Just unfunny stuff, you know. And I'm thinking, well, it's mostly live action crap now, and reruns of Family Guy and Bob's Burgers, and, you know, not worth seeing. But then I see something that's just unsettling, unnerving, incredibly different, called The Shivering Truth. I saw an episode, and it's hard to describe. There's got to be a lot of hidden meanings in it, and I don't know if it's just out there, wacky, and there's no point to it, or if it's secretly genius. It's mostly a lot of little skits. And I'll leave a link down below of one skit called Hand for Sale, okay? And I think this is one of the funnier ones. In this one, a guy's going into a bar, and he's got a hand for sale. He's trying to sell this hand. I'm wondering, like, how did he get a human hand? Trying to sell the hand. And then there's a guy that wants to buy the fingers. Then he asks the guy, well, what are you going to do with all the fingers? And this guy gets a big smile. I'm not going to give it away, but check out the clip. It's really crazy. It's kind of like a horror comedy, I would say. The clips have really funny elements to them, but also really unsettling and unnerving. There's one where a guy wakes up in the middle of the night, and something about ants. And they say the whole universe exists inside of an ant's brain. And then he pulls something out of his ear. It looks like a big condom. Yeah, it's that kind of show. And then somebody goes to the other side of his ear, and he whispers into him, you got tiny, tight little ears. Yeah, it's this crazy shit. It's some crazy fucking shit. But there's a really funny skit that I saw with the episode that aired earlier. It's probably a rerun. Where a guy goes, and for some reason the guy has noodle arms. I don't know why. It doesn't describe it. But he goes into like a Best Buy or something. And there's a guy trying to desperately sell him a TV. And all he wants is to see the TV. But the guy's like, no, don't worry about seeing the TV. You know, just go ahead and, you know, buy the TV and everything. Turns on the TV, and it's a soul of a dead girl that is stuck in the TV. And he tries to convince the guy that, you know, well, this is what you want. And you ask him, what do you want from a TV? And this TV is going to make you happy. And then the TV actually talks to him and gives him self-confidence. I don't want to give the whole thing away. Like, you have to check these clips out. You got to see them. Because it's late at night, and if you need something to give you nightmares, this shit will give you nightmares. Okay? There's one skit to where it shows a boy's really sad that his friend got a 3-legged dog, and all his parents got him was a pet leg. And the pet leg constantly tries to hump itself. The pet leg got pregnant and spit out little fingers. And then ultimately the pet leg was ran over by a single wheel. Now, one big positive about this show is the fact that it's claymation. It just wouldn't feel the same if it was regular animation or live action. Especially live action really wouldn't work. But it's so unnerving, I think, partly in due to the fact that it's claymation. There's just something about claymation I've always found to be incredibly creepy. So to sum this show up, well, I sum it up in the thumbnail. You got a overweight guy in a printed thong who is dancing over the corpse of someone who he put 2 fingers in his eye sockets and 2 fingers that he put on his chest have grown into hands. And he's clapping day and night. Yeah, it's fucking crazy.